First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. These two should... Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder, Ian Happ.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter, Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. His career line against Garrett Cole, just 3 for 14. He also has one home run.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 strike now from Cole. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .333 hitter. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Gaddis has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more.
Nope,
that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Springer.
In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Two and 0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 to him now. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's gone 3 for 11. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. First time up, he went down looking. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Right fielder.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Evan Gaddis now standing in. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Left side. Bryant is up with it. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa over to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low. 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Fouled away. On the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The next 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Right there for strike 1. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
So it was a strikeout swinging. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zobrist moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Carlos Correa was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is... Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One strike now from Cole. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. In now, Albert Almora, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Into the box, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Javier Baez.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. To short. Correa gloves it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Brian McCann.
And a ball 1-0. McCann, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No outs, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So striding in, Evan Gattis. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo. Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Popped him up. Correa shading to his right. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now, Ben Zobrist. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 5. And this is low, ball 1. Rizzo at second, Schwarber on at first with 2 down. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose it.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and the run will score all the way from first. Now a 6-3 game. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Will Harris takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Will Harris.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He's running. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back into the Crawford boxes and gone. Standing in, Chris Bryant. Now baseball. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Now from the windy. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
One and one to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And he takes ball one. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He swings and misses, throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. And he is in there. He's set and the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw to the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Here's Javier Baez.
Second, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count. Here it comes. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And a relay to the plate. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. McCutchen going back into the bleachers and gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Murphy. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch.
A swing and a miss. Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 25.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
On the ground to the left side. And that's the second out. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Walker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The short hit hard. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Next for New York, Luis Severino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly. But he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And just a masterful job of pitching. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. To Walker for 1. On to first, and they get them both. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runners flaking for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Looking up is Contreras, and gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The next 0-2. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Andujar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there was a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bryant is over to take a look at it, but that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, half. 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole, 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
On the ground to 3rd. Bryant is up with it, in time to 1st, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th. At the plate, Albert Almora, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Albert Almora.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is McCutchen. He makes the running play. 2 down. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Missed with a slider.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Happ has a beat on it. 1 out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel Andrews.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Baez on second. Rizzo is over at first with 1 away. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the bleachers and gone. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit well again, down the right field line. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now batting, Albert Almora. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he will strike him. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-1 home. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
So coming to the plate, Luis Severino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that,
Steve Cishek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Slider whiffed on for strike. Sonny Gray gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Gray, a native of Tennessee. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McCutchen is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for